Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to talk about episode 2 of The Creature from the Pit. I liked it. It's just kind of continuing the story. I had one part right at the beginning that had me laughing so hard. It's when the doctor's in the pit and he's holding himself. He's kind of trying to nail the pin in to hold himself. And she's like, yeah, he'll never climb his way out of that. And he's like, yeah, we'll see about that. 5 easy steps for climbing your way out of a pit. And then he's like, he pulls a book out of his pocket and he's looking at the book and he's like, it's in Tibetan. And then you see him set it to a side. He pulls out another book, Teaching Yourself Tibetan in 4 Easy Steps. I had to pause it. I had to actually pause the video. I was laughing so hard. And I know that's one of those moments that some people don't like in Doctor Who or the Williams era of Doctor Who, but I love it. It's very much a Douglas Adams thing. You'd swear he just added that in. But I like that. It's very fitting for the 4th Doctor that he pulls out. He happens to have a book for climbing out of a pit. And as soon as he learns it's in Tibetan, he puts it away and he has a book in his pocket for teaching yourself Tibetan in 4 easy steps. To me, that's the 4th Doctor. And I love the idea of just the 4th Doctor always carrying random things in his pocket. Because I always assume his pockets are like a TARDIS. They're bigger on the inside. That's why he always has so much stuff he carries. Just random stuff in there he can get. I love that. So that part tickled me pink right there. I absolutely loved it. I like that K9 is weakened. In that scene when Romana tries to stun the guards and get away, I knew that wasn't going to work. I was like, you're not going to be able to carry him very far. So when that didn't pan out, I kind of saw that coming. I like the fact that we'd already learned in episode 1 that metal was rare and valuable there, so naturally the queen, whose name I can never remember, I'm just going to call her the queen. And she's like, hey, metal dog. And that she's going to dismantle him just for the metal until she finds out about the TARDIS and realizes that, you know, she needs K9 to learn more about the TARDIS because Romana tells her, well, that's all in his memory banks. That's clever on Romana's part. And then Romana keeps herself alive by saying, only I can talk to K9 and get him to do what you want. So I enjoyed that as well. I like that Romana and the Doctor are kind of split up. Romana's got her thing with K9 and the Queen and everything going on above ground while the Doctor is underground. And I like the guy that the Doctor meets there, the kind of showman, I call him, the seer, so to speak. He's a really good showman. I like that character. I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying him. I think the actor's playing him well. He's a lot of fun to watch, and I like how him and the Doctor get along in their exchanges back and forth, and how the Doctor wants to go looking for the creature, and the other guy's like, I think I should just stay here, and then he follows the Doctor anyway. Thought you were staying back there. I got a kick out of that. The biggest problem with the story is the realization of the creature, which I think is something we all know. That's really where it's losing me. Even knowing everything going on behind the scenes, and the original prop for the creature wasn't ready, and by the time it was ready, they'd already used this. Now, in its defense, the glowing effect helps it a lot. That little glowing green effect does help it a lot. I mean, it's still not great, but it helps it a lot. And then the story of finding out that it's more like a cell membrane, that this thing is maybe more like an amoeba or something than an actual, humanoid creature. That kind of helps the story. The story elements of that kind of help it a little bit too, but it still looks terrible, especially that first time you see it and it's just got that one appendage protruding. I was just like, this got past the censors? Because it looks so wrong. And yes, I know it gets worse. And then the cliffhanger with the Doctor just kind of getting rolled over by this thing. One, it didn't look very effective. I was kind of like, that looks bad. 2, I'm like, how's he going to get out of this? I mean, at that point, isn't he crushed or eaten? I don't know how he's going to get out of that. Probably way easier than he should. I don't know how he's going to get out of that. And then finding out that the Queen has a way to get into the cave and that she wants to kill this thing because she thinks she has the TARDIS now. I'm enjoying how the story is progressing. Like I said, the main thing holding the story back for me is nothing from the story element. It's just the realization of the creature is bad. They should have left it hidden longer like they did in part 1. That worked really well in part 1. Revealing it this early. I do like the caves, the actual setting of when they're down in the pit running around. I feel like the set design is effective there. I'm enjoying it. Um, so yeah, I'm enjoying the story. Being halfway now through the story, I'm enjoying the story more than its reputation. I can definitely say that. I'm enjoying my watch of it. And I'm enjoying the Doctor and Romana being split up, and each of them I think is being portrayed well by their respective actors, and I think each character is being written well in the story. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of it and checking out part 3 and seeing where it goes from here. So that's my thoughts on part 2 of The Creature from the Pit. I'd like to know what you think of this story. So comment down below and let me know. Other things to do, I have a Patreon if you like what I do and would like to contribute to what I do. There is a link to that down in the description below. I want to give a shout out to 2 of my top tier patrons, the 5th Doctor and Stephen Crane, because I do appreciate their continued support on Patreon, as well as the support of all of my other patrons. My P.O. box is down in the description as well if there's anything you would like to send me, and a link to my Amazon wish list is down there as well. And if you if you haven't subscribed yet, now would be a great opportunity to click that subscribe button as well. I'm currently trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers, and you could help me out with that. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.